Let's breathe and get this thing popping, okay? All right. So welcome back to our show. We're here to do our daily tarot for today, the 10th and 11th for December 2018. So let's see what our messages. Thank you, Love Source God, for these divine tarot and channel messages delivered with accuracy, truth, and clarity, so that we all may see the information most beneficial for us, because I absolutely love and adore my brothers and sisters of humanity. You are all so beautiful, so powerful, so amazing. And as you're on this journey, I'm so grateful that I get to have something to share to help empower you, encourage you, uplift you. All right, so I got my words of clarity in my hand. If you want to make an order of a words of clarity, they make a great gift to anyone you know who's into self-empowerment as well as for yourself. You can order one on my website. But let's see what's the word of clarity for us today for our general reading, okay? And one more time, as always, it's best to be fully tuned in, tapped, and turned on to this channel, meaning you are subscribed, getting notifications, and like the video when you come into the room, so that you set a signal to the universe saying, this is where I want to receive my guidance, my message today. All right, so if you're watching this video, welcome to the new people. If you're back again, you know the videos are for you. If you're tuned in to this video, there's something here for you. And so it is by no coincidence that you found us, okay? We don't go by zodiac signs right here. We go by, it is the general message for all of us, okay? Let me just see this real quick. What are you talking about, baby? Oh my God, that's awesome. So I'm just looking at this comment. It was really long, so it made me pay attention. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Jen. Jen says, hey, Melinda, guess what? You were right. One of the radical raffle readings, you said that a baby is coming, and yep, I got the news from my sister-in-law. She's expecting a baby. I love the way this works. I love. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with me, Jen. Thank you for that beautiful feedback. Dee Dee, lovely to have you back again. I am doing well, and I am very happy today. But our word of clarity came out, and I love what we got. We got ask and receive. Angel number 4411. Ask and receive. So somebody's going to be seeing number 4411 somewhere. Is it going to be in the amount of money you pay at the register? Is it a water bill? Is it the gas bill? Somebody's going to see angel number 4411 today. But the message today for us is ask and receive. It's letting us know that we're manifesting quite quickly, quite rapidly. And it's also letting us know that to receive, we got to be willing to ask. I'm hearing the street saying that I've heard for so long. It says closed mouths don't get fed. If you're not willing to ask for what you want, don't be surprised that you don't get it. So I think that's been one of the biggest challenges for me. I'm a very content person. It doesn't take much to make me happy. So like once you're happy, how do you ask for what else you want? You know, you got to figure out what you want. Now, some people don't have such a challenge as I do, is trying to find what you want. At that point, it's just asking from the place of open-hearted, high frequency and trust and magic, really. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, okay? It says compromise. Ooh, so in the past, because remember the base of the deck of the words of clarity is where we're coming from. We have made compromises in the past, yeah? I feel like there's a relationship here in which you have been very compromising. You've been very giving. You've been very flexible. But now it's not the time to be that way. Something's coming up, and it's important for you that you ask for what you want so that you might receive what you want. Right now is not the time for compromise. It's saying compromise is an energy of the past right now. So where relationships are coming into play. It's definitely a time to be willing to ask for what we want, okay? The flash card that's coming out for us is the 4 giraffes. And I really like the 4 giraffes because they look like a 4 of wands. They look like beginning a fresh new start. Their long necks make them look like a 4 of wands in my eyes. And so I see fresh starts, instigating new things. Hello, Rosa. I see new beginnings, starting fresh, starting new activations. And how awesome that is when we look at the 4411, because there's a 4, but the 4 of wands card, including this 4 giraffe necks over here in this card, looks like an 1111 to me as well. So very much, again, saying, you know, you can start new things, but you've got to ask and receive. You got to be willing to ask for what you want. The bottom of the deck, we have 7 dinosaurs looking like a 7 of pentacles, reminding me of the energy of the 7 of pentacles, in which it says, you know, now is not reaping time. It's time to continue to tend to what you are creating, to continue to water it, nourish it, keep it free from weeds. Keep that vibration clean. Keep it pure. Don't allow it to become contaminated with low vibration, because this is a time of year, and you know, it's not just a time of year, like the energies are kind of heavy right now. As I talk to people, I find out that there's a lot of emotional challenges right now coming up for people, like why do I feel this way, where is this coming from, or relationship things coming to a head, stuff that we got to deal with. And so it's like the way you're going through this, what you're asking for, are you willing to assert your points, are you willing to ask for what you need in order to receive it, because it's saying that we're starting a new journey in this, where it's solidifying a pattern for ourselves. So I feel like if you've been doing this asking and receiving stronger than ever before, there's also a message here that's one of encouragement and confirmation. Say, you know, you really are instituting a whole new way for yourself, bringing new patterns into your life, which is a beautiful, beautiful energy. So let's get into these tarot cards and see what's going on. What are the messages for us? I'm going to be using the Pocket Goddess Tarot. And I do have your $5.55 one question quickie tarot answers available for you. You can purchase your Radical Raffle reading tickets or any assortment of other spreads that I have available for you on my website at LPHtarot.com. So go check that out. I appreciate your support, and those of you who continue to choose me, because it is a choice every day. You get to choose what you're going to bring into your life, and thank you for making me part of your choice, okay? Because I choose you too. So let's see, what is the messages for us today? We got our first card out, second card out, okay? Let's see what we got. First card out, we have the Chariot, movement, okay? Movement, the Chariot. This is the goddess Rhiannon. Okay, let's see what's at the other card we got was the card of the oppression, which is the Tower. Okay, the Tower, and it says the Wawalak. And let's see what's at the bottom of this. So 2 major arcanas, 3 major arcanas. Wow, Judgment. Major Arcana 20, Judgment, and it's Gwennifer. Yeah, some of these names are a little bit tricky, and I'm really good with names. Judgment. So opportunity coming back up, chance to start over again. Somebody is going to find that, you know, the struggle. Whew, thank you. That's me. Okay. Somebody else is going to see that you're going to have a surprise reunion with a person who's a Cancer sign. Somebody's going to find that while you're out and about in your day, you're going to bump into an old friend. I don't know what sign that person is, but I do feel like you're out and about in town, out handling business, and when you bump into this person, it's going to pick up really fast. You're going to have a lot of conversation. You're going to make a date to hang out. And I don't know if this is romance or if this is friendship, but somebody is definitely bumping into a friend of theirs while they're out and about on the town today. I'm hearing, especially if you're in a white car or wearing yellow. So I don't know. You're going to have to let me know about that. The second spread that I have coming out for us, we have first card is the 9 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, yay. Our super happy, successful single woman, yay. And the second card out with that is the Prince of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. And the base of that is the Queen of Cups. So, somebody's had a vision. You had a dream or a vision, some sort of psychic download about an opportunity that's coming your way, and you know that you've got to stay ready for it. So I see you just maintaining, like you might be just cleaning up extra around your house, doing some deep cleaning, preparing a guest room, because you're getting news that you have either guests coming into town or a visitor coming. I see a visitor coming. I see a person who wants to get to know you better. This person, in wanting to get to know you better, the wanting to get to know you better may actually be trying to pick your brain and understand some things where you can help them out some, because they really admire how you have built up this beautiful, lavish life for yourself. And I also see where somebody is having in your dream, if you're one who's dreaming, I feel like you're feeling the connection to some past lovers that you have let go of, and it's because they have you on their mind a lot. And so because they are on your mind a lot, and because the connection was real and is real, although it has now transformed to a separated, physically separated, the connection doesn't die just because you're physically separated. And so I see this person is still thinking a lot about you, admiring you. They may be looking at your social networking stuff. I think we've picked up on this person a lot lately. Every time I talk about somebody who's checking out your social networking and stuff like that, I see that as well. But I see also somebody is going to be consulting in regards to a financial matter. You have an important decision to make because an opportunity is coming up, okay? All right, let's see what else we have coming out. Give me a third message for a general message for today. I feel like if you have a visitor coming in, the person or inquisitor is it? It's not a visitor, an inquisitor. So somebody who's coming to inquire, to ask some questions of you. It's gonna have to do with either beauty treatments or like something about the way you've got your, maybe your yard set up, your house is set up. There's something about the way you're living that they want to know, because there's I pick up a lot of admiration as a word. I'm picking up a lot of admiration, and it's almost as if you had a feeling that this was going to happen. So this is like somebody does something radically beautiful to their yard, and you knew that your neighbors were going to be talking about it. You knew they were going to want to know how, who did this, where did you get that idea from, or something like that. What inspired you? There's something like that going on, okay? And so you knew that you should expect this to come up, and you are absolutely right. Okay, so the next spread that I have coming up is actually a little bit more detailed. We've got first cards out. We have the bonus and the world card. So the successful completion to a situation, okay? A successful completion to a situation where both parties are satisfied, and there is so much satisfaction because like finally I can feel free to move about. I can breathe again. It's just okay. I heard somebody finish paying off a major debt, and you're like so excited because that's going to free up so much of your finances, and you're like just in time for the holiday. It's paid off. I got all this extra to splurge and just spoil myself and my loved ones with. So that's really awesome. I got that coming out. Okay, and it's because you put all your focus and your energy into closing that cycle. But there's another message here with that, because I also, in that same spread, I had the Two of Pentacles, the Princess of Wands, and the Two of Wands come out. Okay, So Princess of Wands is our Page of Wands. The Two of Pentacles is talking about a change. It's talking about weighing opportunities and creating a change. I do feel like if you're ending one thing, right, and you're like, I'm weighing my options, I'm going to choose to do this different thing. Whatever you're going to choose to do that's different, you go from more money matters, like being an accountant, being a cashier, a money handler of some sort, something, or maybe you worked in packing and shipping or moving goods or sales or something like that. Now you're going to go into, because this, I'm picking up that this is somebody's career, you're going to go into something more creative, more artsy. So it would be more like performing. You may be a dancer. I just saw a ballerina in my head. That's interesting. But somebody may be joining like a dance company or performing company of some sorts. Or this is also like creating goods, creating paintings, creating, I see creating like pottery with beautiful embellishments and designs. And this is somebody who's going to be more into their creative energy. So it's like you're making something. Somebody is making a shift in their career that's going to take them into a much more creative space. So whether that's like creative by moving your body, or creative by painting, or creative by doing cards, or creative by cooking, or see, you're making something in all of these. Okay. And this is something that you've been focused on. You've been receiving that it's time for this transformation. Okay. You've been knowing that. So if this is you, this is not a surprise to you to hear about this on a reading. Rather, you're like, oh my God, this is so on point. This is talking about me. You're like, I've been wondering. It's been on my mind. I feel like you even had thought about getting a 555 one question quickie before about this, but you're just following your gut. And I do feel that if you're making this career change, it's going to go very well for you. I also see, you know, a person who's like looking at how much. Look, a lot of us, this next one is going to apply to a lot of us. It's like we're looking at how much life has changed. I see you looking at the 2 years past saying, oh my God, over the last 2 years, it's been a phenomenal change in my life. As a matter of fact, you say, the makeup of my household has changed. My appearance has changed. My mindset has changed profoundly. For somebody, you're even saying my means of income has changed. My taste buds have changed. You're just looking at all the change. And I see you today in this new energy saying, you know what? I'm so excited about what's to come. If I've changed that much over the last 2 years, imagine what else is in store for me over the next 2 years, because I really love all the changes that I've been making. I love all the evolution I've been going through. This is a beautiful thing, and this is like, it's perfect. It's a perfect conversation for right now as we're approaching the end of 2018, like we're getting ready to go into a new year. It's totally a perfect conversation to have right now. And I feel like you may be having this conversation with a couple of friends, or one other friend, you know. So those are the general messages. Let's go ahead and pull up miracles now for the day. I see Alexis says, that sounds like me. The miracles now fell out. It says, I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. And I'm hearing that is probably going to be like the gist of the conversation. As you talk about the changes that you've made over the last 2 years, and remember, this is the most resonant part of this entire message. As you talk about the changes, most widely resonant part I'm hearing, as you talk about the changes that you've gone through over the last 2 years, you and your friend that are considering all this and reviewing this are thinking about how different things have turned out since you started applying your intuition in a greater degree, since you were gained greater connection and awareness of exactly what your intuition is telling you, and since you started owning your own power and asking for what you want so that you can receive what you would like. Yeah, all of that. You stopped compromising, and I feel like that's going to be a big part of this subject matter of conversation for you and your friend, okay? So that is our general reading. I'm going to get into our radical raffle reading now. So if you have put your name in the love bucket already, thank you so much for supporting the free channel messages that I do here by purchasing your $1 radical raffle reading tickets. If you've yet to put your name in the love bucket, you can put it in there as many times as you like, because the tickets are just $1, and you can find the link to PayPal to put in how many tickets you want to get at LPHtarot.com. And for now, let's just let me just have one ticket. Thank you. I got one ticket. Ask and receive. I asked and I received. Okay. So today, congratulations, Sherry's Angel gets a reading. Let's see what's going on for Sherry's Angel. And Sherry's Angel, I'm being told to use a Hermetic Tarot. Yes, you can purchase tickets for another human. That's fine. I guess you could purchase them for your cat or dog as well. Somebody said, well, can't I purchase them for my cat or dog? Well, I guess if you wanted to. I don't know how much your cat or dog wants a tarot reading, but you can definitely purchase as many as you like for yourself. You can gift them to friends and family members. And I also want to thank you, like where you find resonance here. Thank you, Michaela, for the love. I'm receiving that, girlfriend. Where you find resonance in the messages that I deliver here, you know, and you know other people who need that empowering, that uplifting, that awareness of their power and the possibility and how to see the bright side and how to shift energy and how to shift focus. I mean, these are not things we were taught in school. These are things that we have to choose to learn on our own. Nobody teaches you really how to do these things as a child, you know, unless you're blessed to grow up with super aware parents who are all the way awake. And you know, it's different. And so we go through life's challenges and we end up right where we need to be, right when we need to be there. Hey, Ricky, love you, baby. So if you know somebody, turn them on to the channel, you know, and I welcome you to go ahead and share these videos on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Well, yeah, it works best on Facebook. And also, I invite you to join our Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family by going to facebook.com/LPHtarot. And then there's a pin post at the top of the page. It is our family photo album. You can load up your photo and introduce yourself to the family. And like that, I can see you. Because those pictures, it's itty bitty teeny weeny. And Melinda don't see them so well. But anyways, okay, let's see what are the messages for us now. Special shout out to Pootie Pootie. Love you, Mama. Lee, Kim, Wanda, Melinda, Jasmine. Look forward to meeting you in the flesh. Carol, Sandra, and Sammy. Hey, Sammy. Who else do I need to say hi to, Lester Scott? While I'm pulling out Sherry's Angel's message. Okay, they said that's it. It's time to read Sherry's Angel's message. Okay. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like in the past you had to cut something out. You had to cut something in half. You see that? You cut that shit right in half. We have a 10 of Cups. We have a 5 of Cups. And right in the middle, we got 2 swords. So a decision was made to cut something out. Something that felt like, oh my God, what the hell have I done? What have I allowed to happen? And I feel like as a result of cutting it out, like you actually are feeling better because this 10 of Cups actually came out first. So I feel like you're actually feeling really good right now. Like you're feeling yourself. We could just call you Beyonce right now because you like to party and you're feeling yourself. And Venga boys, we like to party. We like to party. Yes, you're feeling really good. I feel like the celebration energy is coming on you. I feel like you're feeling so good because you know that the changes that you made in letting go of that situation that felt so toxic and so draining was like so liberating for you. Yes, there was an ending. See, the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. There was an ending around a home situation where you had to totally just cut someone out. Yes, you had to cut someone out. I feel like you had to cut someone out because they just were not, you couldn't see eye to eye. If this is not a specific, no, this is, I'm hearing this is a very specific someone, and you know who it is. Whoever this person is that you were dealing with, you had to cut them out. And I feel like it's working out better for you, you know. You know that this person was a distraction for you. And I hear that that person liked to tell you a lot of negative bullshit that you really didn't need to hear. I also see that you had enough of that, and you got yourself to a place where you felt so overwhelmed and burdened by this person, and you're like, I'm so finished with this. You said, even if I gotta pack my shit in my car, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Deuces with the Chariot, you know? And so now as a result, you're following your intuition. You're allowing your higher mind to guide you. And you, as a matter of fact, are you hiding from this person? Have you just blocked them from your phone? Did you block them from your phone, your social networking, or something like that? Did you move away and not tell them where you're going? Did you change your phone number? There's something along the energy of hiding away with this 2 of the High Priestess, because what I was shown was There was a time in my life when my father was in his very physically abusive stage, and my mother ran, and we would go to like a shelter, protective shelters as a child, you know? And so that was the feeling that this card gave me, like you're seeking a protective shelter, yes? I feel like this is throwing your life into a little bit of chaos and a little bit of challenge, but you come out with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's saying you can totally pick up, rebuild, do what you want to do. For the things that you want and need, you will have. Stay in tune, stay grounded. Don't allow yourself to just go haywire with, oh God, what ifs. And you know, a lot of times when people play what if, it's like, what if bad thing 1 or bad thing 2 or bad thing 3 or horrible disaster 4, you know, and that's the way they play the what if game. If you're going to play the what if game, baby, you got to do it like the Queen of Pentacles would. Like, what if I walked up on a bag full of diamonds? What if I walked up on the man of my dreams? What if I walked up on a sweepstakes winning? You got to do it like the Queen of Pentacles. What if I was able to just lay around all day long and money just came to me for no reason at all? It just came to me. What if? You got to play a what if that you wouldn't mind knowing the answers to. So that's advice for you, my dear Sherry Angel. I hope you enjoyed your Radical Raffle reading, and thanks Sherry for purchasing and donating your tickets for you. For all of the rest of you, I'm sure that some of you can also, not some of you, you can all do yourself well to apply the Queen of Pentacles strategy of the what if game, okay? It's also called have the thought and drop it like it's hot. You know, you just throw out all these random beautiful things that you would love to experience the answers to. Throw those questions out to the universe. Let the universe work on it and synchronize some things and make some magic for you. Because it says if you ask, you can receive. Ooh, yes, please. Like, oh my God, what if he was a 6'8", super gorgeous, caramel colored, green-eyed mechanic with the eye and a mind and a heart just for me, and he could dance and had a basketball in his body? Oh yeah, will we? Okay, see, that's how you do it. Oh, it's so fun, huh? Yeah, he could come into my life and finish helping me finish getting Blanca together. But for now, I'm gonna go cruise Blanca and go back to my studio and make some more nails. I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Ay, ay, ay. I'm so funny. I know. Thank you, Jen. All right. So, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, go check out my website. I put a lot of time and energy into that. Go ahead and purchase your Radical Raffle reading tickets so I can read for you next time. And any other consultations you need, right there on my website at LPHtarot.com. That's with my Vanna. LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Love you. Bye. You guys are fucking dope.